Hey guys, it's RodimusPrimal. I'm back with another video, and after my video yesterday with the announcement of the Jurassic Park and all the different crossovers that Transformers is doing, Hasbro has decided to show us images, and now you can pre-order the Jurassic Park Transformers crossover. And whether or not it's worth it is going to be completely up to you. Of course, I got a lot to talk about, so sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's transform and roll out. Consider supporting the channel on Patreon, becoming a channel member, or purchase some merch on my spring store today. Okay, so Hasbro's official announcement, it came last week in a little video clip, and everybody was wondering like what it was going to look like. We kind of had an idea that they were going to end up using the Kingdom Megatron Beast toy, which is a T-Rex. I do have him myself. I just have not yet opened him out of the box. In fact, I still have to open up my other Beast Wars characters. But taking a look at this, it kind of looks neat. But to talk about exactly what the characters are going to be, it says that Hasbro, along with Universal Brand Development and Amblin Entertainment, revealed the first ever Transformers Jurassic Park collaboration. The iconic T-Rex and Ford Explorer from the blockbuster 1993 film Jurassic Park are now Transformers robots. Tyrannocon Rex and Autobot JP93. The new Transformers Jurassic Park figure and vehicle pack celebrates the groundbreaking and ultimate thrill ride, Jurassic Park, which brought audiences to an island theme park populated by dinosaurs created from prehistoric DNA. And we all know what happened next. Yeah, we kept on thinking about whether or not that we could, but we didn't think about whether or not we should. So I think that was the quote, right? So welcome to Jurassic Park. Tyrannocon Rex is on the loose, and it's up to Autobot JP93 to track her down and stop her from wreaking havoc. Yes, all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs in the first film are supposed to be female. So Tyrannocon Rex here is based upon the T-Rex in the film. So yes, the T-Rex is female, therefore this Transformer is female as well. Both figures feature a combined 260 unique decos and details inspired by fan favorite moments from Jurassic Park. The Tyrannocon Rex figure converts from T-Rex mode. Figure features an all-new head mold and stands at 7 inches. Fans will also enjoy a nostalgic interpretation of one of the iconic vehicles from the film as Autobot JP93, which the film came out in 93, so they're calling it JP93, Jurassic Park. Converts from a licensed Ford Explorer in 18 steps. The figure stands at 5.5 inches and comes with a blaster accessory and can attach to the figure in both modes. Dr. Alan Grant and Game Warden inspired both JP93 hat and bot mode and blaster accessory. All right, full stop. It doesn't look like Alan Grant. It looks like Muldoon. It's not just Game Warden. It's Robert Muldoon. That's the name of the character. Get your facts straight when you make a press release. It's Muldoon, guys. He's the guy that said clever girl. You know, he was the one who was killed by a velociraptor. But the robot mode looks more like Muldoon than it does Grant. And taking a look at it here, yeah. And you can see the shotgun, and then here is a picture of Muldoon. So yeah. it's kind of funny that they can't get their facts straight and kind of get the characters correct. Looking at both of them in robot modes, they look cool. I will say I like the new head sculpt for the T-Rex. I'm really digging the robot mode for JP93, as they're calling him. He looks like Muldoon, obviously, with the folded up hat. I think it should only be folded up on one side if it's Muldoon, and Grant just basically had like an out hat, so the hat is completely different. So and again, the robot mode looks more like Muldoon. Some people are saying, oh, this must be a pre-tool for another Transformer, or maybe it was using another mold. I think it's a new mold, and looking at the robot mode itself, it kind of looks like it's taking from other other robot modes from other Transformers within the War for Cybertron line, and a lot of people have been trying to pinpoint it out, whether or not it's the Datsuns or whether or not it's Jazz or you know, I don't know. Trailbreaker kind of looks like a little bit like a cross between a bunch of different Transformers from the different lines. Yeah, and a lot of people are talking about like the hollowness in the legs, but the robot mode itself looks cool. The shotgun, yeah, completely reminds me of the shotgun that Muldoon used in the film, and I'm really digging the deco. I'm wondering what else that they can use, maybe with a different head on top of that robot. Some people are like, oh, maybe they could do Armada Red Alert. I can more see them using it for skids, personally, you know, like using it for G1 skids. As an updated non-G1 Honda, but that's completely up to Hasbro. The vehicle mode itself looks cool. It looks exactly like you'd expect from the film. Like, they went into full-on detail with this, and I'm thankful for that, because, you know, a lot of people complain that they like not paint certain parts of certain Transformers. So like RC doesn't have a back, you know, when you look at her, but this, they went above and beyond for the detailing. And looking at Tyrannocon Rex, she looks really cool. Again, I really dig her new robot mode head sculpt. I like the deco on her. She kind of reminds me of the Dinobots with the red chest and, you know, the black in the middle, but it's a Decepticon. And looking at the packaging itself, you know, they actually have one of the vehicles turned on its side, because that's where the kids were really stupid, where they were flashing a light at a T-Rex, which is, the vision is based upon sight. And then, of course, you have the second, you know, vehicle, which is Autobot JP93 standing behind, because it's from the iconic scene where the T-Rex comes out, and it's a whole really cool, awesome looking, you know, scene in and of itself. I'm really curious now if we're going to end up getting another 2-pack with a Velociraptor, maybe as blue, and maybe a robot that looks like, I don't know what vehicle they could use, maybe from Jurassic World. But the big thing that a lot of people were complaining about, I've noticed, is the pricing on this sucker. It's $105. Initially, the first batch of these are Amazon exclusives, and it looks like that it's only available in the US as far as we can see. Tyrannocon Rex is a Decepticon, JP93 is an Autobot. But $105, man. That's pretty expensive, if you ask me. Like $105. But if you think about it, they have to pay for licensing with Universal. They have to pay for licensing with Ford in order to get an officially licensed Ford vehicle as a Transformer. You know, whereas normally they have a deal with GM, getting another licensing deal from Ford, that's completely, you know, an extra cost that you're paying for in order to get this figure and to get a deco that looks just like the Jurassic Park vehicle and the T-Rex itself, or herself, is pretty much what you're paying for out of this. And Amazon is going to initially have it, and then Hasbro Pulse and other online retailers will have it available later on this year. So this will release November 1st for Amazon, people who pre-order on Amazon, and then Hasbro themselves and other online retailers, I believe it's December 1st, will do this second batch to be sold, you know, online everywhere else. So those of you who are waiting to get this particular toy and really, really want it, you're going to have to wait until December 1st, I'm guessing, in order to actually get the pre-order on it. I think it looks cool. I think it's expensive, but worth it if you're a really big Jurassic Park and Transformers fan and you wanted to see this crossover. But I wonder what you guys think. What do you think of, you know, this Jurassic Park crossover? Of course, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe. I have many more Transformers discussions, retrospectives, and reviews coming down the pipeline, so stay tuned for all that. And as always, guys, until next time, till all are one.